Okay, starting out, you want to start with boots and pots. 3 pots, health pots. Preferably start with the 4th pot, which I did this game. It allows you just to have an extra pot, sustain longer in lane. And if you're Vayne and you're mid, you can definitely make it back to lane in time. But as you see here, level 1, trading this Cassidon pretty well with Tumble. And now level 2, and my whole strategy just changes pretty much. I don't want to give him procs on his E with Tumble, so I'm just strictly relying on basic attacks here with Silver Bolts. That, and I'm pretty much not going to probably land a Condemn, this early in the game. It's not really best positioning for it, especially when his lane's pushing like this. He's not going to come up and take very many risks. But moving on a bit, just pretty much just dominating this cast in CS. Range carry is pretty good counter against Cassidon, and Vayne doesn't do a bad job either. Here we have Cassidon with a blue buff, and things can get a little complicated because he's going to start to be more aggressive, he's going to start to harass, but you just need to keep your distance, and just need to be impatient for the most part. Need to be able to last it off your tower effectively. Miss a couple here, but for the most part, just use abilities if you have to, just to get that extra bit of CS. Like every little bit of gold counts, especially this early in the game. Here's a funny little dirt kill on Tryndamere here. Kinda just doesn't ult or do anything. Cassidon tries to get the follow up, but just gets thugged out pretty much. And it's just starting to get to the point where I can start diving Cassidon on his own tower, as I do here. Oh, there it is. Okay, let's talk about the build a little bit. After I got my BF sword, I decided to build a little bit of Elmire and a little bit of crit. I'm trying to get the Infinity Edge done, and I bought the No Magic Mantle as to be a part of the Wit's End that I'm trying to build. Wit's End's really good against Cassidon because it's going to take a few hits to kill him with the fucking Catalyst. Here's why you don't stick around your tower when Vayne kills your tower. That's not me. And here's a quick example of why Tumble is amazing. Although it can't go over walls, you can get away from icky Garens. Get away, Garen. Oh no, Tryndamere. And we decided to blow 3 CZs at once and save my life. Now here is the ending fight. Tryndamere gets barely out of range, so I start shooting Garen, pluck Tryndamere for the last shot, and then decide to shoot up Garen because he's standing next to me. Cassidon decides to boost in, gets crit 3 times in a row and dies, and then it's off to chase Orion. I'm apparently the only one in the world who can even try to catch her, so enough tumbles with blue buff. I mean, tumbles on like fucking 2.5 cooldown. End up catching her from the last kill. And there you have it, solo lane Vayne. Solo lane Vayne, I don't really worry about getting too many Doran's Blades because the amount of farm you get is going to be a lot better compared to bottom because the amount of harass you just deal with bottom and constant jungle ganks can make it difficult. I didn't really get ganked too much this game, but I was always aware, I was always trying to pay attention where the enemy jungle was. As far as sustain goes, you need to be able to get a Vamp Scepter. In most cases a lot sooner than I did this game. I actually ended up getting it after Wit's End, I believe, so way late in the game, but you're definitely going to need a Vamp Scepter at some point to be able to sustain team fights and whatnot. Alright, well, thank you for watching, and look forward to making a few more videos this week, and getting them uploaded, getting them out. So, thanks. Be sure to like and subscribe to Pacey Gamer's YouTube channel.